Hello, newwavybritishheavymetal.com here, and I've got some top news today, top news indeed, and that is that Scottish heavy metalers Eld Varg have a new album due for release on the 14th of November 2025, so just a few months time, and it's the follow-up from their marvellous debut album back in 2021, which was titled One Man Army, and if it's anything like that, Destroyers, well, it's going to destroy us. It's going to be that good. Before I ramble on about it for a little bit, if I could ask you first if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, because that would be marvellous and a big help. If you don't mind clicking the button, please. So One Man Army was, or Eld Varg at the time, One Man Army was their debut album, and say Eld Varg at that time was basically multi-instrumentalist Ollie Noakes, and he also released an inverted commas reinforced edition of One Man Army, and it's basically they do a builders riffs and more riffs, and indeed that is correct. You know, what One Man Army is tremendous stuff. I reviewed it. There's a video on the channel. I'll put one of those card thingies up in the top right somewhere if I remember when I upload this video. But in that review, I think I described it something along the lines of a storming album of brutal riff-based heavy power metal and a top slice of mystical atmospherics. It's a tremendous album. Anyway, now in November, so just a few months, it's coming up to the end of July as I record this, 27th of July. So in November, we've got the follow-up Destroyer. I await that with some amount of eager anticipation. And for Destroyer, Ollie's roped in some company, and Eld Varg have become a trio with the arrival of drummer Andy Hedges and bassist Micah Snow. And I got some media blurb sent to me about it, so if I can steal some of that to illustrate what's going on here. The media blurb says that Destroyer builds upon the foundations of One Man Army, delving deeper into themes of adversity, transformation, and rising through the ashes of the past. Heavier, more anthemic, more cohesive, the album marks a powerful evolution in the band's sound. Sounds good, doesn't it? And then Ollie Noakes had this to say in the media blurb about Destroyer. It was written during a period of uncertainty. It delves into moving through hardship and moving forward with no clear route to follow. With layered meanings coated in Viking imagery, the album forges a stronger sound and path for the band. So if you can't wait for Destroyer, there's a single being released, just came out a couple of days ago, as a taster. That's called Black Starlight, and it's a banger. It really is. Really heavy, really powerful. It's got it all going on. So that's to look forward to. Well, you can get that now, rather. Destroyer, the album Destroyer can be pre-ordered now from Eld Varg's website, which I will put a link to in the description. I've got my pre-order in, so all being well, that'll be arriving in November. And if you want Black Starlight, there's the digital version of that available from Eld Varg's BandCamp page, which I will also link to in the description below. And as I record this, Destroyer's not on the BandCamp page yet, but I suppose it will be in due course. But say go directly to Eld Varg's website if you want to pre-order it from there. In November, after Destroyer arrives, I will of course review. But in the meantime, do check out both the debut and pre-order Destroyer if you like that, because it really is thumping hard, slightly mystical, heavy stuff. It really is. So that's that. The new Alice Cooper band thingy arrived yesterday, so I'll get round to that shortly. But in the meantime, don't miss out on Eld Varg. Please do subscribe to the channel before you go, because that would be marvellous. And until next time, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and take care.